How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Paleopod. Today, we will be talking about probably some various different things, but I think we need to interview Tyrannus first before we do that. Hello, Tyrannus.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I left my home in the early Cretaceous of what is now China. There was a volcano going off, so I can only hope and pray that my family is okay.
Oh no. I mean, yeah, no, I'm sure they're fine.
It doesn't go well.
I'm sure they're fine. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Biology, the fossils, hide them. All right.
Don't worry, I've got my hammer ready.
He doesn't know what a fossil is. We could use that to our advantage.
It's leverage.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, do you want to see your wife? This is her femur.
This is her femur. That is diabolical.
By the way, we should probably explain what's going on to the audio listeners. They have no idea what's happening right now.
So, I'm about explaining this to our audio listeners. Lakota, who quite often on TikTok does the dino lessons as a dinosaur in a classroom using a VR headset, is currently in this podcast as is Tyrannus skin from Jurassic World Evolution 2.
What's up?
And
it's
so cool.
It's glorious. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just for those of you who haven't seen it somehow, I'm sure that if you're on TikTok and you're a dinosaur fan, I'm sure that you've scrolled through and you've come across this stuff before. But imagine a Tyrannus teaching you in school, right? With like a classic desk, the chalkboard in the background. That's what we have going on right here. It can even dance sometimes. It's crazy.
It is, yeah. For the people watching,
Why do you like doing Mr. Burns? I love that. Scrolling across the classroom. Oh, God. It's so weird to see. Wait, I'm playing Dinosaur Returns to do dinosaurs. I want to see that as the mating dance.
Leaked mating dance for the Jurassic World Evolution 3 Tyrannus. Yeah. Just starts hitting the gritty. I remember I did that yesterday on stream, and I think Paige was like, "Ooh, don't hurt him now."
Oh, sweet. Oh, I just don't know.
Well, this is our first episode in October. Spooky season is finally upon us.
Yes.
It is also the release month for JWE 2 as well as Death Grounds, which we're all very excited for. Yes, it's gonna be so cool. Both of them.
3.
Honestly.
Every time you see the Tyrannus looking up, this is Lakota looking through the nose bit of his headset to see what's on the screen.
Yeah, this is me looking at them. This is me making eye contact with them right now.
Yeah.
Hi there.
It's like, hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
Hi, how are
he's looking at me. Hey, yeah.
It's waving. This is where like you can hear us talking, but there's no one on the screens because we just got like pre-recorded footage.
Yeah.
He's looking right at the camera. It's just so weird to see. And it's looking at you. It's looking at you.
So speaking of that quote, I actually got a DM from Let's Build a Dinosaur saying that one of their students came up to them and showed them a video that had that audio. He was like, "Hey, I know that guy."
That's always like the most fun thing, because all of us paleo people, we're like a hive mind on TikTok, right? We're all like, we all follow each other and everything. So it's always like, oh, someone asks like, hey, you should check out this person's video. It's like, oh, I'm mutuals with them. I know them. I know them. Yeah. I know that person.
But yeah, I know that guy.
I know him. I've heard him before.
Yeah.
I still find it funny that your voice gets used in car talks, and it's like a Mazda
Yeah.
something, and it's still one of my favorite clips. And they're sat in a cafe and they're looking across the road, and there's a car park. You just see the Mazda's lights pop up when it's looking at you. It's looking at you. All the lights,
Which is so bogus. Because haven't these people ever seen the Cars movie? Obviously, the eyes are in the windshield. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we're looking at the Cars movie, I mean, I think the headlights are something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's confirmed.
That opening scene is to be believed.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
I forgot about that. They literally flashed him.
Oh my god.
Oh
Man.
Okay, but
Ugh.
yeah, no, like as you mentioned, Jurassic World Evolution 3 will be coming out this month, and we are all incredibly excited for the game. We also, one of the biggest talks of the town has been what other animals will make the cut, and we have 6 slots left. 6 slots to be confirmed. We know we have at least a couple of ideas of which ones are not going to make it, but there is some potential for some that could make it. All I know is that all of my favorites will not make the cut.
Aside from Suko.
Yeah, well, we know that Suko's not going to make it. I think that's pretty much confirmed by this point.
Yeah. Rip the homie.
Yeah.
He'll show up in a Chaos Theory DLC, I'm sure.
Yep.
More likely. I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
I mean, we might be surprised because we know 3 of those 6 animals which are probably going to return, which we were saying Micro, Seiji, and Ferrocinosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe the other 3, maybe.
Yeah, maybe Dinocyrus, Sinosauropteryx, and it's so hard to choose the other 3, but maybe I don't know, Shonisaurus or something, Gigantoraptor, something like that.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm going to get like I said a bit before, I'm going to get massive deja vu from this, mainly because when Evolution 2 came out, there was not much in the likes of marine life or flying life. It was a very short list, and there was the DLCs that built that fold up to make it feel like you could do a water park or you could do an Avery park in a sense, where it didn't feel like you only had I think it was 5, remember rightly. I'm trying to think. We had Plesio, you had Mosasaurus, Liplorodon, Ichthyo, Elasmosaurus. And then if you bought the deluxe, then you had Attenborosaurus, if I remember rightly, from the top of my head. So technically 6 if you had the deluxe. If you didn't, you had 5, and that's what it feels like now.
Right. Yeah.
We haven't really had any new sea creatures. Have we had any new flying life creatures? We haven't, have we?
Nope.
They're all returning.
No.
No, there's been nothing new in terms of that. We also kind of speculated that we might be done with new creatures, brand new added to the roster creatures. But then Ornithomimus came out. Obviously, that was a huge surprise. I wonder.
Looks so good.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Let's talk about that for a minute.
Beautiful.
How great is the first feathered ornithomimid look in this game?
It's so good.
It's so
When I
beautiful.
saw it, I lost my mind.
Yeah.
I lost my mind.
Yeah. It's I'm pretty sure I started crying, just full on weeping, showing it to my wife, just oh, look at it, look at it. It's so beautiful.
Oh man, it is gorgeous, and the colors, one of the colors looks a bit like a pheasant. I was like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
First feathered orthomimid.
And also biology.
I would like to mention,
nothing, you Tyrannus. I don't want to get eaten. Okay, so just.
Okay. I was gonna mention the decorations in the enclosure, the Roadrunner reference with just
Oh, yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
I was about to
Yeah, it
mention
was
that.
so
Yeah,
cool.
so good.
Like, I love that when they're just running down it. As the first thing that came to my mind, I had to like comment it straight away. I was like, Roadrunner reference. Meep meep.
Yeah.
Now we just need to get a dire wolf or something, chase it down.
Yeah. There's an historic expansion pack later down the line.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that that could potentially open. Like a lot of people have mentioned this too. None of the new creatures are carnivorous either. They've all been herbivorous. So I wonder if maybe they're saving like a new carnivorous animal for like right before the game releases, as like a final kind of like buy this game because this thing's going to be in it type thing, you know?
There is
Nanonoxaurus.
Yeah, like
There's one
Nanonoxaurus.
creature to come that could be new.
Right.
There is someone who's quite reliable on this resource. I don't know if it's data mining or something, but he found out there's there's potential that we've got one more new creature to be seen in 2 days. So maybe, like I said, it could be a predator.
I wonder what it could be.
I know.
Fingers crossed.
I want Yachangosaurus, maybe. I think that'd be a good ad.
That'd be a good one.
Ooh, that would be unique too. That'd be really cool.
Really fancy frills crests.
Yeah.
Be like
a supersized Dilo.
I know my daughter. I know my daughter would be excited because that's her favorite. Like
that's a good one.
The toy of it, and it goes around the house everywhere. So yeah, I'm like, oh look, it's your favorite dinosaur. I think she'd lose her mind.
That would be a great addition. There's a lot that they could do. There's something that a lot of people have complained about the lack of Spinosaurids too. So maybe like Irritator or even like Oshalaya or something along those lines, you know.
I would like to see Ichthyovenator.
Oh,
yeah, I'd like to see that.
Small Spino.
That'd be a good one.
So
I'd love to see that.
That would be a good one. Just replace Suchomimus entirely.
No, Sucho.
Sucho.
No, Sucho.
Wasn't you one of those the other day, the Ichthyo?
I know you have one. I've seen it, I think.
Do you want me to turn it into my Ichthy?
Does it have the jaw?
Let's do it.
It does have the jaw. Hello. It actually like splits laterally when I talk too.
Yeah, someone was discussing this on one of the Facebook groups. I was saying it'd be so cool to add because they could have that as a feeding animation when sifting water out.
See, now cool. if I were a guessing man, I would say that if they added a Spinosaurid with a pelican pouch jaw, they would definitely do an Irritator.
Irritator, yeah.
Irritator's currently the only one with evidence of that. That is so crazy, though.
Why do we start saying that Ichthyo has it then?
I don't think anyone's ever said that.
No, it's just something that the Avatar has.
Yeah.
All right.
No, Irritator so far is the only Spinosaurid found that can only open its jaw laterally instead of, up and down, which indicates that it might have had like softer tissue in between this part of the jaw, the mandible, and the joint towards the front of the jaw, which is very similar to pelicans. Convergent evolution.
We love it.
Yeah.
It is super cool though. Oh man, Irritator would be sick to see as well.
Mm-hmm.
I want some Spinosaurids that aren't huge. Like there are only like a handful of like medium-sized Spinosaurids. Ichthy, I think Ichthy is the smallest, right?
It's among the smallest. I don't know if it is the smallest. But it is. I think there was one that was recently reclassified as a Spinosaurid that might be smaller than Ichthyovenator, but don't. Oh my gosh! But don't quote me on that.
This is paleo-accurate sized, so
there's. What do you mean by that? Is there like a setting you can click on that says paleo-accurate size?
The default scale for most of the models is their paleo-accurate size.
Okay.
So,
what you got there, biology?
That's Irritator from the Tell.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's got a big old jaw.
Yeah. Huh.
It's
Yeah,
really cool.
That
man.
is-
that's cool.
That's so interesting. See, I like it just this irritator or this ichthyovenator. Yeah. That is cool.
Yeah,
Pretty great.
yeah, man.
Oh wow.
Some cool skins with that.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I believe this is from
my
Beast of
mouth.
Bermuda.
Hmm.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Oh yeah, that looks
extra.
that looks very Beast of Bermuda-esque.
Yeah. So
That's a more natural looking nice pattern, I'd say.
Yeah,
yeah, it's the one I like using the most.
fair enough.
I'm gonna go back to my Yudi. Yeah. There we go.
There you go. Yeah. So I'd actually quite like Irritator to be then, because the jaw, I think that'd be mint to have. It'd be unusual, really cool to add, and look ace.
Oh yeah, it'd be very unique. And if the most recent like Frontier specific designs are to go like are anything to go off of, they would probably make it accurate too, which means we would get that, like you said, the split the pouch, the pelican pouch. So that would be so sick to see.
Yeah, I'd love to see that in action. Like
Mm.
it has like a special like fish feeder animation where it like catches like a really big fish and it like struggles to like get it down its throat.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
could you imagine the human kill animation?
Oh no.
Wait, how big was um
I
he said Ikeo.
Not
how big was Irritator?
not big enough to swallow someone whole. I'll tell you that for free.
yeah.
I would have loved. Can you imagine though if they somehow managed to do it so like they'd probably give it a bit of more of a Jurassic size, so it gets swallowed. You see the human trying to hit out of the pouch, and it just spits the human back out onto the ground. So it can't swallow it whole.
That would be
Oof.
so cool.
I
that'd be
mean-
pretty cool.
after that guy's death in Rebirth via the Quetzal, I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities because that was very gruesome in a very similar vein.
Yeah, just hear his legs getting broken on the beak.
Oh, dude,
As
man,
you get
no, that scene.
Trying to swallow it whole. God, it was
Man.
so brutal. It was so ghastly.
Insane. What else could it be, honestly? I mean, if we're under the assumption that it's a carnivore, maybe another Abelisaur.
Yeah, an
I was thinking the
Abelisaur.
same. Oh, I don't know. Beckle's Spinax would probably be
Chaos theory, yeah.
first.
Yeah, that would definitely be Chaos Theory.
We only have one Abelisaurid in the game. Maybe it could be an Abelisaurid. Scorpiovenator.
Could be.
Rugops, Pycnonemosaurus.
Oh yeah, Rugops. I think I'd want Scorpiovenator out of all of them. I think that'd be cool.
Ostroraptor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be kinda cool, yeah.
Evolution doesn't have any Mega Raptors in. Actually, wait, no.
Microraptor.
What's mine's tiny.
But no,
Well-
like you said, Megaraptor. Australovenator hasn't been confirmed.
Has it not?
Yeah,
It hasn't,
not.
no. So we haven't really got one in the game now. In fact,
Yeah, so that means
well-
yeah, exactly. So what if it's Mipe or Megaraptor?
Oh.
You know,
I would love it for it to be Mipe.
that'd be really cool.
you could have it.
What if they
Mipe
pre-
Megaraptor
what if they
against each
predict
other.
what if they predicted the future and it's Joaquin Raptor?
With how fast they got Loki Ceratops announced, that would honestly not surprise me.
I know. It's,
And if they ever add like a crocodile pack to the game, it'd be a case of it hates every crocodile species.
yeah.
Also, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it doesn't. It only eats their legs too.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It's like it just leaves
those
the rest.
orcas that like, yeah,
Just
What
eat
is
the
the-
liver and then like, oh, that's enough now. Bye.
yeah. Port and starboard, they were just straight up eating shark livers, and that was it.
Yeah.
Well, there's tons of like nutrition in that for them, so they're like, oh, that must
Yeah.
that's it. It's like, was it whale tongues as well?
Mm.
That's another thing.
Not the most appetizing sounding meals, to be fair, but you know,
The red
If it
ox
gets
tongue soup.
gets the job done.
I guess so. I'm not gonna try it though. Um, man, and then I really hope it's Nanook. I really, really
Yeah.
do. Because you guys have your favorite dinosaurs in the game. Also, it would allow me to actually have a Nanook avatar in VR chat because you could just pull the model from the game and then throw it into Unity, and I'd actually be able to do it instead of just paying $10 and putting like a picture of Nanook on the wall behind me.
Mm. The reason why I'm kind of worried about Nanook is that I don't know if they would deem it redundant because they already have Tyrannus.
Yeah. Looks down.
I hope that doesn't
Man.
happen, but I mean, there's a lot of differences between Tyrannus and Nanook, but
Feather T-Rex.
as far as we know, anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
Feather T-Rex. already have people complaining about that.
I know, yeah.
But then just yesterday, we had, what was it, 120th anniversary of T-Rex's description.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I love how for 120 years we are yet to find a larger carnivore.
Still the largest.
Still is.
Absolutely
Still is.
absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Heavyweight of the Cretaceous.
There's been
Oh yeah.
many contenders over the years, but always comes back to T-Rex is sitting there like Thanos, like you couldn't
Yeah,
live
I
with your
mean-
failure. Where did that lead you? Back to me.
Back to me.
I did that with the blue whale and oh,
Was it
What was it called?
Paracetus,
Yeah.
yeah.
you did a
That's
blue whale!
perfect. That's perfect.
I remember when I made
Yeah.
that meme, as soon as that paper came out, where it's like, actually, no, they're wrong. The new estimates. I was like, straight away on that.
Yeah, here's the new estimates. It's actually significantly smaller than we thought.
Yeah.
Honestly, like looking at his bones, I don't get why the first thing that didn't come to mind is that he probably had the same lifestyle as like manatees.
Because they were very dense
when you-
bones.
Just like a manatee's bones. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it was just sort of like floating along with the ocean current, just eating what came across.
Yeah. Dense
Living that
bones,
relaxing
man.
lifestyle.
Spinosaurus was actually a giant manatee because it had dense bones too.
100%. I believe it. Yeah.
It used its. They weren't proficient swimmers. It just used its like massive spine just to turn sideways so it could catch the current.
Yeah, it's just chilling. Just you like go to the river and one just kind of comes on by. You know, it's like what's going on over there? It's weird.
Where are they going? What are you
Why are you doing that? Don't do that.
Oh man.
Spinosaurids are actually just wind powered. They have like the membrane on their sail is just really flimsy and they're like sailboats.
You know, like in the Sarco TLC, they can glide on mud. If the Spinosaurus is at a certain angle, just puts its arms in and its legs flat and just glides along the ground so wind pushes it forward. you just stood there on like the top of a cliff looking over like a whole like swamp. It's like, look, it's the migration of the Spinosaurus. Just thousands of them just gliding through the swamp.
That would honestly be very horrifying to see as well. Could you imagine just hundreds of fully grown Spinosaurs just swimming through the same river?
I could just imagine the scene being like from Star Wars: The Phantom Menace when Qui-Gon grabs Jar Jar and forces him on the ground whilst all the tanks are pushing their way through the forest. Small life getting terrified of being crushed.
Oh man.
Yeah, we need more Spinos in the game. We need Nanook in the game.
Please, please.
Need
I'm
more
begging.
Bellasaur. It looks like Majunga's not coming back.
No,
Yeah,
guaranteed.
That's
Go
gonna
for
be
2-1.
chaos.
Chaos theory.
Yeah.
I
Good
have
sentiment.
I kind of like proposed a little bit of a theory of what they could potentially do for old
Mhm.
beloved animals like Suchomimus and Majungasaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus. Give us the old designs in a free update, and then you can sell us the chaos theory models in the DLC. That way everybody has an option. That's the only way I can think of that they could do it without people getting angry. Because
Yeah.
again, Suchomimus, that's a base game dinosaur. It's been in the game since the first one. Majungasaurus is a base game dinosaur. It's been in the game since the first one. Pachyrhinosaurus is not, but it was a highly requested dinosaur. That's the only way I can think of that they can do it without causing ripples. Just give us the original designs in a free update. If you want the Chaos Theory versions as well as Beckel Spinax, you can purchase the Chaos Theory DLC. All up to you. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. I like that.
I like that. I want a Beckel Spinax skin, and then I want an Alta Spinax skin.
It's like they're the same skin.
No, they're not.
I still don't know why I still have no idea why they called it Beckel Spinax instead of Alta, but whatever.
I guess it just rolls on the tongue better.
Does it though?
Is it B Beckel?
Beckel Spinax, Alta Spinax.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Just Jurassic Rage bait like usual.
Yeah, it's like you're doing it on purpose by this point.
There was something else that they used the old name for, wasn't there?
Was there?
I'm pretty certain of it.
Well,
there was just something that they changed the there was something else in Jurassic that wasn't right. Like they were going back in time for the paleo accuracy, but even though I can't remember what it was. I really can't remember what it was, but someone brought it up ages ago.
Suchomimus was on InGen's list, despite the fact that it wasn't discovered yet. So, there is that, I guess.
I guess maybe Suko was discovered earlier in that universe because of how much money Hammond was dumping into it.
Yeah. The reason why that is assumed is because, like in Jurassic Park 3, when Alan is asking Billy what that Spinosaurus was, he says, the whole classic Suchomimus, and then think bigger Baryonyx. For some reason they got it swapped, but whatever.
Yeah.
The reason why, and then after he confirms Spinosaurus, Billy says that wasn't on InGen's list, which implies that the other two were, because he recognized them on the list. So Suchomimus was on the list before it was even discovered.
When would be
really discovered again?
I forget now that you say that, but I know it was discovered. Yeah, it was discovered in the 2000s. I'll tell you that for a price.
Oh, how much?
With
$1 million.
a laser. Oh,
it was
1997.
Yeah, 97. That's right.
By Paul Sereno.
Interesting.
And InGen's list, I believe, was made during the creation of the first park, which was back in
1993.
Yeah.
4 years ahead of the time.
Yeah.
It also reminds me of how it is in Primitive War.
Yeah.
It's oh yeah, these are Utah Raptors. It's what do you mean? What are you talking about?
I love that. I love that so much because in the book, it's Andre, the Russian scientist, who names all the dinosaurs and tells everybody, "Oh yeah, that's Caprasuchus, that's Triceratops," which means that he actively named the Utah Raptors, and he decided to name them Utah Raptors. That makes this Russian scientist. He's like, "Yeah, I went to Utah once, Utah Raptor."
It was a spy.
Yeah.
Beautiful place, lots of dust.
Very
I
big
saw
desert.
one in the side of a cliff, and I told no one.
Kept it for myself for the motherland. No good it out.
This isn't really a spoiler for the movie, but in the movie they didn't even name them.
Really?
Yeah, she
They didn't give them.
they like, they're asking, "Oh, these big ones, what are they called?" And she was like, "Oh, the raptors, big ones, but they're very different from specimens I've seen, like Velociraptor or Deinonychus." And then that just ends. They never give them a name, so they kind of like did away with that in the movie version.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The way you said that, I can't remember what it was, but it's like this French demolition expert in a cartoon. I think it's like Atlantis or something. It's like, I've got everything you need, dynamite, grenades, TNT, paper clips, big ones. And then that reminds me of. I think it was Atlantis, the cartoon.
Yeah. It was.
Paper
I
clips, big
forget what
ones.
it's called too. Yeah. Paper clips, big ones.
And goes back to listen to different explosives he has.
Raptors, big ones.
Oh, talking about like skins and everything, and like Jurassic World rage baiting, Baryonyx. I wanted to have the website like skin,
I agree.
the one that's actually accurate looking.
You know
Yes,
what makes me
please.
sad is that I kind of feel like if Frontier got to Baryonyx first, it would look like the website. Because
Yeah.
their Edmontosaurus looks like the website design. Their Suchomimus looks like the website design. I feel like that's what would happen if they got to the Baryonyx first, but they didn't. And now we're stuck with the crocodile on stilts.
Have you guys seen the one image where they put like the Baryonyx head on like that tiny bird with the big feet?
Yeah.
I think that's saved on my phone, to be honest.
Of course.
I think I sometimes
You would.
comment on videos. It's cool. It's like a wading bird, isn't it? With a big long
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
this little
like a
thing.
moorhen or something. I think the first time I come across it was like they'd like clipped out the bird and the head, and they put in a thing. It's like 3 a.m. and your kid comes in and says, "Mama, peed the bed again." And it's just stood on you.
The classic, I threw up.
I threw up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I threw up.
Yeah. I looked over at the right time.
I've always laughed at that meme and thought it never happened to me. And I remember my son when he was 4 years old. It was really like early in the morning. I was fast asleep, and I sort of felt this nudging. I opened my eyes, and everything dead blurry. I just see his face. That I've been sick. It's like,
Did you
the
guys
smell hit me?
Did you guys, when you were younger, would you like go into your parents' bedroom and not even wake them? You would just stand there and stare at them until they woke up?
Yes.
That's what I did.
Yes.
And they would freak, like they would, what? I threw up.
That is exactly what I did.
That's exactly. Did you do that, biology? You never did that? What? What kind of kid were you?
Man.
No, I never did.
No, that
I'm
was
that kid that just stayed frozen in bed, just yelling my head off, like, "I threw up!"
really.
It just progressively got louder.
No, I'd throw up, and then I would walk upstairs, open their door, and I'd just stand there for a minute until eventually they felt like something was watching them, and then pretty soon they just, what? What do you want? I threw up.
Did you turn the hallway light on? So
No.
when they're looking, you just see the
No.
light and there's a silhouette.
I wouldn't even do that. I would just stand there.
Mom, I've thrown up again. I know sometimes, and this has happened once as well. I don't know how we got into this, but
Yeah.
so someone's like, "Oh, I've thrown up." I was like, "Oh God, okay, we'll go and clean up." Where did you throw up? I don't know.
Oh
I go into the bedroom, can't smell anything. And then I'll go to the bathroom, can't smell anything. So it looked like he tried to go to our room, but obviously he's half asleep and confused. Into the spare bedroom. Into the spare bedroom. And done it. I was like, this game, where's the throw up? Where could it be? Let's find out in this week's episode.
The world's worst game of Easter egg hunting.
Just like over here, just
I don't know how we
sniffing
got
every
here,
bedroom.
but-
Just, it's not here.
Where is it? Where's the throw up?
Where is it?
Where is it?
Like a bloodhound, just
Yeah.
not here.
Not in here. And here I'm picking up.
Casserole.
It's like, I'm picking up lavender. It's probably not in there.
Essence of grape.
Yeah.
Never.
It's like
Big
pumpkin
wine testers.
spice, but we're in June.
Oh,
Where are the juniper berries? Whoa. That's from a baryonyx meme.
Yeah.
That's where we got to from this. I looked over and saw baryonyx and yeah, that's how we got into this conversation.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Jurassic World Berry.
Do you
I
have
do
anything
not.
else to talk
Aw.
about Jurassic World Evolution 3?
Yeah. Do we have anything else? Oh, you got you got the good Tsukamimas design at least.
I do have the good Tsukamimas, yes.
Last time you'll ever look at it.
Yep. Take a good look.
Yes.
Never gonna see it again.
Nope. Never. Not happening.
Speaking of which, the Camp Cretaceous one, that's got more of a, like my irritator sort of face, hasn't it?
Kind
And
of.
more flat rather than pointy.
Yeah, it's not nearly as thin, like as deep as like Lakota's model right now. It is a little bit more rounded, and it has like these two teeth on the bottom jaw that go out to the side for some reason. The evolution version is definitely better, but the Chaos Theory one is not bad at all. Like not even close to bad. It's still really good.
I have the old. God, I'm going to knock everything over here.
I have this one. Oh, you can barely even see it because of King Louis. But
Oh, I've got the old Mattel.
oh, I got the new Mattel one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Three Sukos,
Yeah,
boys.
Suchomimus on all screens. Yay!
I feel like this face. Hello.
I'm being absorbed by King Louis, but it's all right. There we go.
Does it? Oh, mine wags its tail.
Oh, does it? Mine doesn't do that. Does yours,
Well, then it does
Lakota?
this. Does yours wag its tail?
Nobody does that. Oh, that is so cool, though. That is so sick.
Oh yeah. Can
10
you
out of
hear
10.
it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear it. It's kind of
Oh,
quiet,
that's awesome.
but we can hear it. I can't guarantee that our people can hear it, but I can hear it.
They
That's-
might.
That's all that matters.
I also have objectively the best dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Oh,
chicken?
it just-
Okay.
Hi. What's up, guys?
I'm over here. T-Rex's future ancestor.
Ugh.
Yeah, I should have shown up to the podcast as in VR like ages ago. This is great.
It
Stand on
is.
the table.
Should have, honestly.
I cannot. There's no colliders on the desk, so I
There's
just
no-
like pop through it.
There's just no. What's it called? Nav mesh.
Yeah, there's no colliders.
Oh man. Oh,
Oh, gee.
Hi, I'm back. Yeah.
yeah. You Tyrannus is
T-Bowl.
back.
Yeah. What's
Good.
up?
Hey, Colossal did
right.
it again. They just turned that chicken into a Utyrannus.
He should be stopped.
Yeah. It's like,
Can't
now
be
you
getting
go too
away
far.
with this.
You go too far now.
They can't keep getting away with this.
Oh, my- right.
Oh.
I can't. This is brilliant.
Yeah, we should have been doing this sooner, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I remember when I was live streaming after our first podcast. I know Dano guy. I know you. Who's that other guy? And I was like, oh, you know the other guy. You do. Trust me. You're like,
yeah.
no, I don't. I was like, well, you know, dinosaur lesson, the dinosaur guy in the classroom. Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
That's him.
I'm fine with it. I'll lean into the VTuber thing. I'll just stop showing my face. I'm officially a full-time VTuber now.
Oh,
I love it.
okay, so I think that's all that we had to talk about for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Are there any other topics that we have for anything else?
There's a new Laramidian hadrosaur that got discovered not too long ago. It was Ashtenosaurus or something along those lines. I remember it standing out to me because it actually has a remarkable amount of original material.
Nice.
Let me see if I can find it.
Not only that, we also have a newer bellied saurid, Vitasauria.
That's right.
Yes. And
what?
the interesting thing is, it's found in the same area as Grimesia.
So
I'm wondering if it's an like future down the line, if we get more material, if it'd be an adult Grimesia.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Technically, we only have the brain
Possible, yeah.
cavity of Grimesia.
Yeah. So that's certainly
And
a
it's tiny.
possibility.
But who would get what name?
Well, it would go taxonomically speaking. It usually goes to the first named.
Oh,
Typically, with a few exceptions.
Yeah, like they don't always follow the rule, but that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, I think Tyler Stone put out a video the other day talking about how T-Rex almost lost the name T-Rex twice.
Oh yeah, dude, T-Rex went through a lot of naming stuff, and all of the other names that were proposed for T-Rex are so lame compared to what we finally got.
yeah.
Yes.
Wasn't his original name like begin with D? If I remember right.
Yeah, there was
Can't think of it.
There was I think there was a
drummer.
Here, let me pull up the names.
It might have been like Dynamosaurus or something.
I think that's right. I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's one of them, but there was like at least two more. Let's see. We had Manospondylus. That's right. Manospondylus gigas, Dynamosaurus. I think just those two. Yeah, Manospondylus gigas and Dynamosaurus imperiosus.
Out of
That sounds
curiosity,
kind of cool though.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue though.
Not like T-Rex.
it's not as iconic.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Out of curiosity, what does Manospondylus translate to?
Good question.
Because it's a very interesting name.
So it translates to giant porous vertebra, or giant,
That does not
or
sound near as cool.
giant thin vertebrae.
You know what? I'm glad we got T-Rex because that is so lame.
Oh, man.
Tyrant Lizard King. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Way better.
Man.
Here,
So
we could do a little T-Rex segment real quick. Now that you're on the topic of T-Rex names, it like mentioned before, Tyrannosaurus has officially been 120 years since T-Rex was officially named and described back in 1905, October 4th. So why don't we all say something about T-Rex? like our attachment to T-Rex or something, or a cool T-Rex story, or a cool T-Rex fact, or something along those lines.
I've got a pretty interesting story regarding T-Rex and my time in the Hell Creek Formation. There was, I think I've told this on stream before. I was helping with like a new site back when I went to Hell Creek. I think it was a really interesting site because there was like hadrosaur ribs, but we were also finding like a ton of Triceratops teeth. So there was multiple different species in this area. The guys that I were with called it the Wiley site because when they had found it, it was there was like a coyote sitting on top of the bones that like
cool.
ran away as they came up to it. And for about 3 to 4 days, we're sitting there and we're just like kind of bringing the ground level down, digging around, trying to figure out where all of the bones are, trying to get a good feel for it. And on the last day, I think it was with my dad. The last day, we're bringing it down. I think we had gotten a few inches of sediment removed. And my dad stands up, and one of the paleontologists that we were with points at where he was sitting and was like, I think you were sitting on a T-Rex vertebrae. And we all turned and looked, and sure enough, it's like this 6-inch tall theropod vertebrae. And it was the last day, so none of us found out what happened to that.
Oh,
But it's really cool.
you didn't get
There's like 30 species.
you didn't mark down the coordinates?
Oh no. The I was there like as like a guest, as like a visitor with
gotcha,
like, my dad and stuff. They continued digging after we left.
Okay, gotcha.
So I have no idea what happened to it. I never heard back. I never got any updates on it. So good chance it was mostly fragmentary, but
one common rule of thumb when it comes to actually excavating and fossil hunting is that you find the best stuff on the last day when you don't have time to excavate it.
Always.
Never fails. It never fails. That's awesome, man. That is a great story. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that is a good story.
Biology, you look like you're ready with the Walking with Dinosaurs T-Rex firmly in your grasp.
I remember, like, I feel like just as a childhood, watching Walking with Dinosaurs for the first time, and then when these came out, when I went down to London to the Natural History Museum, and I saw this, I was like, I need this. Like this was one thing I used to love about T-Rex was the Walking with Dinosaurs, and then also we had I don't know if you remember the Dinotopia T-Rexes. They were so boxy.
Yeah,
and I used to love T-Rex. I mean, Carnotaurus is still firmly in my mind because of Disney Dinosaur. But God, yeah, just going right down to London just to get one of these was ace.
That's awesome.
I still have it. It's my oldest, probably longest. Yeah, it's probably the oldest, longest surviving dinosaur toy I've had from a kid. The fact it's still in pretty decent condition, apart from some of the paint wearing off.
I'm glad you still have it.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
That is awesome. So for me, one of my favorite T-Rex memories is when I was a child finding out that T-Rex, that every theropod is a T-Rex to the eye of the public. Because I think I mentioned this in a video like earlier, but you know, I was in marching band when I was in middle school, and we had a festival to go to march in. That was in another town. So we all took a school bus going up to that town. And this town is one of my favorite towns because it's really tied deep to like dinosaur discovery and stuff like that, especially because it's like in the heart of the Morrison Formation. Stegosaurus was found like not far from it. There's an Allosaurus statue outside of what was once the old dinosaur museum there. And driving by, the whole bus just erupts with, oh, T-Rex, there's a T-Rex over there. And I just have to sit there and hold my hands in my head because I'm a quiet kid. I can't correct anybody because it goes against my nature, and just suffer in silence.
I knew where that was
That's
going.
that's when I learned. That's when I learned that not everybody knows as much about dinosaurs as a dinosaur kid.
Talk about that. Talk about T-Rex again. Something just came into my mind. Talking about school and disappointment and stuff like that. I
Mm.
remember when the person we shall not name came out with the theory of T-Rex being a scavenger, first hit like mainstream media, and then that was all of the talk of all like the lads in the school was just complaining, T-Rex is scavenger. I remember it so badly. It was beautiful. So the fact that people
Yeah.
believe that today just cracks me up so much.
You don't help with that, considering you seem to enable that
Yeah,
belief.
you're an
Oh, yeah,
enabler.
And 2000, I went with a different route on Dino Guy's 120th T-Rex celebration video.
Yeah.
I saw, yeah.
I saw that.
But got his hands backwards, the wings.
I was like, I'm ignoring you today.
They're so fossilized.
Yeah, that's. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, so I've been playing a lot of VR chat recreationally recently, and I'm letting you know now, I go around VR chat dressed like this. Like, I'm always in a dinosaur avatar. Like, you can't miss me. So I always end up talking to people about it. And someone brought up the whole like, oh, T-Rexes were wyverns thing to me. And I was like, they used the excuse of like, oh, the rest of their arms didn't fossilize. And I was like, the sheer amount of T-Rex specimens that we have give us the amount that we have shows that no, they did not have those. Also, it weighs 10 tons. Hats weighs like less than a polar bear. And I
Yeah.
don't know.
Did they polish the argument off of? Yeah, but we don't know that though, do we?
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully not. My autism was really strong and I just started info dumping.
Yeah, that leads into another thing. We have learned a lot about T-Rex in the 120 years that we've known about it. It is easily like the most researched dinosaurs out there. We have found so many specimens of Tyrannosaurus. We have a very good idea of what it was like in life. So much so that people are sick of Tyrannosaurus and they call it overrated. It's not an overrated dinosaur. I think that calling animals overrated is silly. I do think that it could be considered overrepresented because it kind of feels like it shows up a little bit too much in documentaries and stuff. Like it always feels like they always make sure there's a spot for it when you don't really have to do that. But it is still an amazing dinosaur. It has helped us understand this clade of reptiles for 120 years, and it's basically like a real life Godzilla. So it's really cool. It's a really cool animal.
I feel like T-Rex is just like no, it's not bulletproof.
How do you know?
Yeah, we don't know that though, do we?
Yeah.
You got that thick skin.
Don't you know that they were smart enough?
I was to say, like, it's definitely the flagship animal of paleontology.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like, people who don't know dinosaurs will know a T-Rex.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you don't know anything about dinosaurs at all, you know T-Rex. And what's funny is that everybody even knows it by its scientifically abbreviated nickname, that being T.Rex. When they don't do that to any other dinosaur except for more, they don't do that with any other dinosaur. It's just T-Rex that we do that to.
Yeah.
No one knows T.M.
Yeah, no one knows T. No one knows T. McRaeensis.
Yeah, poor T-Mac.
Yeah.
It really is absurd how much information about like theropod biomechanics actually comes from like just T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is absurd though how much we understand theropods at large simply because of T-Rex. It's man. What a
Mhm.
crazy animal.
Yeah. Captures the imagination well. It was found at the right time, too. It was discovered when cinema was really starting to get like its foothold. And a lot of these movies, they're like, we need a giant monster for our giant monster movie. Oh, T-Rex. That was a real life giant animal. Let's use that. And that started the craze of T-Rex showing up in almost every single dinosaur project.
Yep. And it has
Catching
not
memories
slowed
for
down.
120 years.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, dinosaurs in general as well have like really had a lot larger of an influence on like culture and stuff like that than I think people realize.
Mhm.
One of the first ever animated films was a brontosaurus. It was Gertie the dinosaur.
Yep.
That's man.
That's
yeah.
cool.
And then
That's sick.
yeah,
You know?
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so slipping into a slightly different direction, but still on the topic of T-Rex, I was wondering, would you guys like to give your opinion on the looks of dinosaurs within Deathground?
Oh,
Right here now.
Yeah, if you want to.
yeah, we could
I'm
do that.
down.
We
Yeah.
could do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know.
We got 4
I
minutes
know they
left on the
have, like-
episode, but
How
Oh
long we got
really?
left?
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, we
This went by
can-
fast.
we can end off. We'll end off with talking about Deathground, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. So, Lakota,
Yeah.
why don't you take the lead on this one?
So
Delete-
apparently my
need to-
picture is too big.
What? The what's too big?
My picture's too big, and it's like you need Nitro to send us across.
Oh, you're
Um,
you're sending images. Okay, I better pull that up.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah,
send
yeah,
images. I thought that would be easy. So something I will mention whilst I'm trying to get the image would be the fact that we can toggle on and off feathers in the game.
Mm,
So if
Yes.
you want, you can have a retro horror feeling, or you can have yourselves a modern horror feeling.
right.
Feathers off and feathers on, which I'm down for that. It's a cool idea. You know,
Mhm.
you can what do you call it? Just enjoy life
Yeah.
the way you want to.
Yeah. I wonder, did they say if it was like a general thing or if you could toggle the feathers off like per species?
Don't think it mentioned like that. I think it's just a general thing
Okay.
where you can change it. Sorry, I'm just having a little bit of a technical difficulty. I would have thought this file. I mean, it's quite detailed looking at it now on my screen, so it can be a bit. What I'll do is yeah, it's just HD. Maybe if I open it, we'll do this sneakily. We'll print screen.
Oh.
that might do the job. So we're going. I was expecting this to go much faster. Let's see. Yes, there we go. It worked. Here we go. First one. This is the T-Rex in the game that
Wow.
we have.
Oh.
So it's certainly really unique.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Very
all the
spiky.
teeth.
Very spiky.
Yeah. Reminds me of the Jurassic World Tarbosaurus a little bit, but like not as bad.
It's got
really
a
cool design.
it's
though.
got a blocky skull, pretty reminiscent to Jurassic Park. It's stylized. It's fun. It's a fun design. It fits the
Yeah.
style of the game. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the style of this game, to be honest, the way things look.
Hmm.
Next one, which is something we hardly have seen. So we see the Utahraptor tons. We see the Compenssathus probably the most next. Then we see T-Rex a little bit. But there's something we hardly ever see, and I almost forgot it was going to be in the game. And it's our next large theropod, the Allosaurus.
Yeah.
We have a glimpse of it in
Oh,
the
yeah.
trailer from, was it the game show? I can't remember what it's called. The game show where they had the guy that plays Richtofen voicing over. But you see the Allosauruses square off with Utahraptors in this one particular scene,
Mhm.
which is kind of cool because you can. it kind of almost makes you think of JP3, where they run away from the Spinosaurus. They run to T-Rex and go, "Oh God," and then they kind of get too distracted fighting each other, so the humans get away. So that'd be kind of a cool mechanic. Like you're being chased by Utah raptors, you can't get them off your tail, so you just run straight at the Allosauruses and hope that they don't eat you first.
Yeah. I like that
But
idea.
what we've yeah.
Now, I like this Allosaurus design.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not know Allosaurus was coming in this game.
That's what I mean. It's so very little that's been spoken about it. Like I forgot it was there. So I wonder if it has like a key, pivotal moment within like the story of the game. That's why they might have not shown it off as much. Just the kinds of like, oh, here's Allosaurus. It's in the game. So it'd be a completely different, maybe a different mechanic of the way it hunts you and stuff compared to the Utahs. But man, yeah. So you like this design then?
I like it.
Yeah,
It's
that's pretty good.
lacrimal crests are on the lacrimal. Again, very spiky, but tad bit shrink wrapped in the skull. But overall, I like it.
Yeah, on the Jurassic one's further closer down to the nose.
What now?
In Jurassic
The what?
World. The lacrimal crests in Jurassic World, aren't they further down?
I think they're in the.
Rightly.
I think they're in the correct spot in Jurassic World.
I'm intrigued.
Because it just needs to be
Jurassic World
set like right in front of the eyes. Because the lacrimal bone is that bone that separates the orbit or the eye opening from the antorbital fenestra, which is of course that fenestrae that is right on the nose. And so if the lacrimal shows up right in between those two, then it's in the correct spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just very pronounced in this one
Mm-hmm.
in
Mhm.
Evolution.
Yeah,
So-
very pointy.
We've got that. I'll leave. It's something else that's only briefly there. It's more of a background animal. Still looks cute as anything though.
Oh,
This is our Brachiosaurus with pretty correct head.
Yeah. It doesn't have the
It's like-
Giraffatitan head. That's pretty cool.
I think it's the angle we're looking at because I kind of see the bump.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
It's not majorly though. It's like almost probably prehistoric kingdoms where it kind of soups down a little bit. Like it doesn't look like a massive crest on its head.
I don't know. I'm gonna reserve my. The taller one especially. It really looks like there's a different bump separated from the rest of the snout, very much like a Giraffatitan. I'm gonna reserve my thoughts on that until we actually see the game, but and I can see it at different angles.
Well, I'm pretty sure from what I was hearing, they're more of a background animal.
Yeah. Chances are, given the aesthetic of this game, they would probably give the old classic Giraffatitan design as opposed to the more accurate, up-to-date design.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there, I just realized the color's changed.
What's up?
Oh, has he?
Yeah, that's not paleo.
Oh. That's
It's the PK
it's the prehistoric kingdom Brachiosaurus.
Go on. You need to put a paleo accurate size. Just want to see a foot.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, jeez. There, that's more like it.
Perfect. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
How's the weather up there?
Brachiosaurus.
A little cloudy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Getting a little lightheaded up there. I'm gonna come back down.
Got my hello. got my favorite screenshot of the next one, which is the UT.
Utah Raptors look fun.
Utah even. They do,
You said
don't they?
Udi and I got excited. I was like, Utah is in this game and I didn't know about it?
I've noticed
So I was like, oh
so far nobody's breaking any wrists, I don't think.
no, they're ready to pounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look cool without the feathers as well. I don't have a screenshot of that, unfortunately, but they're just seeing them. They make it really looks like the old school Velociraptors when you don't have the feathers on. Like has that retro horror feel to them.
I like them. I appreciate the inclusion of feathers.
Yeah.
Agreed. Last but least,
Last but least.
Compy.
Compsognathus.
Absolutely. I love the long feathers coming off the back of the head.
Yeah.
And it's like really fluffy tail.
I like how they kind of portrayed sparse feathers because we're not really too sure if Compsognathus had feathers. It probably did because it's really closely related to like Sinosauropteryx. But I think some skin impressions have been found of its tail, and so we know that at least part of the tail is probably mostly featherless.
It'd be like
Interesting.
the
Yeah.
baby Triceratops from PK, where the rat tails.
Yeah, there you go. Also, there's the elephant in the room that these are actually they're bigger. I think they're bigger than Compsognathus was in life. So these are adult compies, maybe. I don't know. We don't have any.
Maybe.
We don't have any adult compies, but
Yeah, it is quite big thinking about it.
mm-hmm.
Like
Jumping on
comparing
that
it to the
person?
size of the human head.
Yeah, it's quite massive for an animal of its stature.
It looks a little smaller than a velociraptor.
Yeah.
Because only in Germany, which is about that big. For our visuals, for our audio listeners, I've got a cardboard cutout which I'm slowly trying to build into a compy.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I've got a
I
lot of
hadn't seen
scaffolding to
progress
put
on
on it.
Looking
Yeah,
good,
Feet as
dude.
well.
I guess Compsognathus was a little bit bigger than I thought. And if we only have juvenile specimens, then that means that who knows how big that animal got.
Yeah.
Who knows? Compsognathus are just an enigma in and of themselves.
Yeah. They might not even exist, the whole family.
Yeah.
Moving all together.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's Deathground. Deathground should be in early access here pretty soon. Hopefully, we'll get the chance to play it. And once we do, I think we'll all be posting it on all of our respective channels. But yeah, this was a pretty good podcast, gentlemen. I think that we covered a lot of really cool things today.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Any final thoughts before I wrap it all up?
I gotta get back to the early Cretaceous, man. I'll catch y'all around.
All right, we'll see you later. Thank you for dropping by. We appreciate it. Man, that guy was weird. What was on him? Was that hair or was it feathered? Ew.
I don't know. Dinosaurs didn't have feathers. They say feathers and dinosaurs ain't scary.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching and listening to the podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Have a good one.
Yeah, see you later.
Peace.